Happy Mondays, Jules. It's me, Jenny, your director. Wanted to say hello to you again on this marvelous Monday, and it's January 21st. Now, over the weekend, I had the opportunity to do some traveling. I flew down to Florida for my grandparents' 60th wedding anniversary, and it was a wonderful time. But I made sure I didn't want to leave my business behind for the weekend, so I did a little bit of pre-planning. So the first thing that I did was book a party with one of my girlfriends that lives down there in Naples. So traveling to Naples ended up not just going for family trip, but going for business allowed me to tax deduct the entire airplane ticket that I flew down there with. Also, the travel to the airport and the parking of my vehicle there at the airport was also tax deductible. So there's just a little tip for you for traveling with your family. If you can book a party before you go, you can then tax deduct the trip for yourself. It's a good tip there. Another great trip for when you're traveling with your business is always have a zipper pouch tucked inside of your carry-on. My carry-on was the casual cargo bag. So inside my zipper pouch, I have catalogs, mini catalogs, and Living Your Dreams brochures, which are the recruiting brochures that you can purchase from Business Supply. Now in here, I also always have a pad of Post-it notes and a pen. And so when I pass out my catalogs, I be sure to get the contact information of the person that I've given it to so that I can follow up. So I'm happy to report that on my way down to Florida, I met a very nice woman. She was probably 60 or so in the Red Hat Society, and she was excited when I showed her the catalog and said she'd maybe like to do a party. She does live about an hour from me, but that's all right. I'm willing to travel for my business. Remember, tax deduction. Then on the way coming home from Florida, I sat next to a wonderful young lady. She was probably about 30 years old, young mother of two, sounds very familiar. And I was chatting with her, and I asked her if she'd ever heard of 31, and she said that yes, she has. She has a few different bags. And I said, have you seen the new stuff? She said no, so I pulled one out of my zipper pouch, and I gave it to her. After making sure that she did not have a local consultant that she always works with, because that would be unethical to steal somebody else's customers, she said, I'd love to have a party with this new stuff. And I said, okay, great. Give me your email address on the Post-it note. And I called her when I got back home, and I emailed her, and we scheduled a party for February. So 2 potential parties. I had a party in Florida while I was going, and so I had a great weekend of 31. I hope you did too. Have a great week, guys.